Have you noticed that there are people who always criticize the decisions of those around them just to justify their own choices? I did. I have, for example, a friend who always invents funny arguments just to justify his point of view regarding the world. I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but sometimes it can be frustrating, and I believe it is important to notice when that happens, even within us, or when we see someone else act this way, because at times people who do it can drain your energy and be a sort of energy vampires. I have a friend who, for example, uses to say like funny things about those who have decided to go abroad and to gain a living. It doesn't mean that he's bashing them, but he's exaggerating his choice of staying here. Let me clarify this. It's because here in Moldova we have very low salaries, so it's very difficult to gain a living. And so a lot of people take the decision to go abroad in search of a better income. It has its downsides too. For example, they are homesick, but for the most part they succeed, and at least they have more money and feel secure about themselves and in general about life. Well, this buddy of mine has decided to stay, as did I, not because we are patriots, but because we adapt very slowly, and we just like to have a connection with our home ground. So we decided to stay, but he's usually, saying that those who have decided to leave, deep down, they want to remain in their country, but they are not doing it because they are desperate. There is some truth to that, but I think that's an exaggeration, and I can spot it when he makes funny remarks such as the fact that some people are crying in their beds, wishing that they would miraculously come back home, and that some gene from a fairy tale would just make them rich, which is funny, but and he also likes to emphasize his ideas by pointing out the fact that the birds that fly outside, they are already losing the sense of orientation, which is because of the fact that we collectively have polluted our atmosphere, which is ostensibly prominent in the East, which in Europe, where a lot of our neighbors have decided to go. And that's very funny because it's funny and it's extreme, because not everybody, it's not that bad. in the West, and here is also is not that bad. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today, guys. It's more of a personal story. I hope you can enjoy it and maybe you can relate to it, and keep your enemies close and your friends even closer.